This is The Killing Point, an Alexa Chase suspense thriller, Book 4, written by Kate Bold, narrated by Tim Alexander. Chapter 1. A+ Storage, Maricopa Freeway, just south of Phoenix, Arizona, 11 p.m. The thing that U.S. Deputy Marshal Alexa Chase hated the most about gunfights was the waiting. Once the bullets started flying, adrenaline and a laser-sharp focus kept you from thinking. But in those long moments before it all kicked off, minutes that seemed to stretch for days, you couldn't help but think about everything that could go wrong. Because it had all gone wrong so many times before. Alexa crouched behind a small prefab warehouse, sweat trickling beneath her Kevlar helmet and vest in the warm Arizona night. In her hands she gripped her Glock 9mm. Next to her, in similar attire and representing the FBI on this raid, crouched her partner, Special Agent Stuart Barrett. He held an M4 assault rifle, like most other members of the team. Behind them were half a dozen SWAT team members. Just 10 yards ahead, crouching behind another warehouse, were another 6 SWAT team members. They had formed up in a large complex of warehouses, rented to various small businesses and trucking companies, or anyone else who was willing to pay good money for convenient storage and no oversight. The owner claimed no knowledge of what was being stored in Warehouse 8, just a couple of buildings away from where Alexa and her colleagues had assembled. But of course he would. It was in his best interest not to know what happened in his storage facility, and even if he did, it was certainly in his best interest not to tell. Otherwise he'd end up staked out in the middle of the desert with his eyes and tongue gouged out. Because Warehouse 8 was rented by the Mexican drug gang Los Diablos Auténticos, the Real Devils, as opposed to the older, mostly white motorcycle gang called Los Diablos. The two gangs attacked each other on sight. Los Diablos Auténticos ran most of the crystal meth and heroin in central Arizona. Warehouse 8 was where they stored it under the name of a fake delivery company, and tonight was the night when their regional dealers came to pick up their packets for the month. There were at least 10 guys in there, all armed and most of them having probably killed before. There had been a string of unsolved murders in the state that investigators had linked to the gang. Los Diablos Auténticos would not go down quietly. Alexa looked over to the SWAT team leader at the corner of the warehouse opposite. He held up 3 fingers of his gloved hand. 3, 2, 1. They moved out. Silent save for the crunch of boots on hard-packed soil and the soft rustle of equipment.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?